everyone. It's been a while, so happy Easter, happy Passover, whatever you celebrate. I am doing this little demo video today for the lemon swirl buns and the biscuits. I noticed that I had a lot of new customers and some people who have not had cinnamon rolls before, maybe not had the biscuits before, and I really just wanted to make sure that, especially because it's a holiday weekend, that everything that you're getting is foolproof as far as your baking goes. So as far as the biscuits go, which I just love these biscuits, they are ready to bake completely. So you're gonna take them out of the freezer. They've already been egg washed. They have some Maldon salt on them. You will take them out of the freezer just like this, put them on a parchment lined sheet tray, and you're gonna bake them at 400 degrees for 16 to 18 minutes. I do err on the side of 18 minutes because I like my biscuits golden brown. If you like them a little bit less brown, 16 minutes usually works. When they're finished, and this one just came out, they will just look like this. And this could even stand a few more minutes, but it smelled so good I took it out. So that is a no-brainer. As far as the lemon rolls go, those are also super simple, but I just want to show you the steps so that you're not confused at all and you don't feel like you're not sure if something's right. So when you get them, you're gonna get 6 frozen lemon swirl buns in this aluminum pan. You're also gonna get this little raspberry icing. These need to go right in the freezer. This can go in the fridge. If you plan on baking these 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, definitely freeze this. It is fresh raspberry puree in here. There's a little heavy cream in here too. So I don't recommend just letting this hang in the fridge for weeks on end, but it's totally fine in your fridge, especially if you're making them this weekend. The other thing I wanted to mention is I do use these aluminum pans for a lot of my bake at home treats. They're just so convenient. They're not pretty. I would do anything to have one that was pink or anything else, but this is pretty much all I've found that is gonna work for what I do. But it's Easter and you might be putting out a really nice spread, and these are so pretty. So, if you put them out, you may not want to put this pan out. So your option is to remove these and put them in an 8 by 8 inch ceramic baking dish of your own, one that you like the way it looks. They'll bake totally fine in there. If you're fine baking them in here, what you're gonna do is set them on your counter for about an hour and a half. Take them out of the freezer an hour and a half before you're gonna bake them. Just let them come to temperature a little bit. You are proofing them, but you're not gonna notice a very big difference in these. When you go to put them in the oven after an hour and a half, they're gonna look almost identical to how they look now. About a half an hour before you're ready to bake them, preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you are gonna bake these for 25 to 30 minutes. So I'm gonna leave them on the counter for an hour and a half and come back and show you the process. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half, and you can see not much has happened, although you will notice some there will be liquid in the bottom, which is the sugar and the lemon zest and the butter kind of just seeping out. Do not worry. What I'm gonna do now is put them in a 350 degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes, and then I'll show you how to ice them. Okay, so these baked for about 25 minutes. I still say 25 to 30. What you're looking for is to have some brown on them. Just golden brown on the top. And you see, they really exploded. So 5 minutes out of the oven is when you're gonna take your frosting. I have an offset spatula here, but honestly, I'm a big believer in using what you have. If you don't have a small offset spatula, use a knife, use a spoon. It really doesn't matter. I'm not a person who uses a lot of kitchen gadgets, but I will say my small offset spatula is one of my favorite things. So while they're still warm, you're just gonna take this raspberry icing and slowly spread it over the top. And you wanna make sure to get into all the little cracks. It will drip down in there, but super easy. This is, like I said earlier, it's kind of impossible to mess this up. There will be enough icing. This little container is definitely enough. You're gonna see pieces of raspberry in there, and that is, the icing is a combination of confectioner's sugar, freeze-dried raspberries, fresh raspberry puree that I just make from fresh raspberries, a little heavy cream, and that's about it. It will be very sort of glossy looking when you first put it on, but as it sets, because of the confectioner sugar, it will get a more firm kind of coating over the top. I love the color of this icing, and it feels like spring and Easter to me. Plus I love raspberry and lemon. You will most definitely use all of the frosting. And so that is what they will look like. Super pretty, kind of messy to eat, but delicious. I'm gonna use every last bit because I love the raspberry flavor. And you will have your tray of raspberry buns. Let's see if I can squeeze one out of here to show you. So I like to let them cool a little bit more before I eat them, but just for, you know, because I want to make a good video. They're delicious. I hope you enjoy your lemon raspberry buns as much as I'm going to. Definitely let them get a little bit brown on top. So 25 to 30 minutes, ice them about 5 minutes after they come out of the oven, and they will stay good pretty much all that day. If you have any left over, you can reheat them in the, I would say in the microwave, like maybe 10 seconds, or briefly in the oven. So have a great Easter. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I look forward to making you more treats. Bye.